All right, people, back at it again on the car. Like I told you before, I was putting another water pump on, so I'm getting it mounted on here. I'm getting it all plumbed up. I did take the front suspension out again of the car. I took the springs out of it, getting those cleaned up. Took the lower control arms out of it also. So getting it all taken care of. I didn't like the ride height on it that it had, so I'm going back to my other springs and see what it comes out looking like. So, but here's the plumbing on the wall here. And I did get the bottom hose on, so it's actually coming up and going up into the water pump. And there's the water pump itself. So, and then the top hose comes up, and that, you remember on my old one, I had, let's skip around on you, that hose on there, these two hoses right here and here. They're both 12 ANs on the top. And so now it's going to a regular radiator style hose. These are coming off my steam ports. I still got to make one more. And I couldn't get a very good flow coming out of the radiator. So what I'm thinking is, because I had these steam ports, the two lines coming off here, going down into the bottom radiator hose of my old water pump, the other one I had. Because I bought two of them, one used and one brand new, and it still had the same flow, which kind of like threw me off a little bit. I'm like, uh-oh, what's going on? And then I returned that one, and then I got a better one. The other one was a 35 gallon. This one's a 50 gallon per minute water pump. So what I'm thinking is, when I had those two steam port lines hooked up to the bottom radiator hose, maybe that was causing for it not to prime very well on the bottom, because it's more or less no, it's just a theory. I don't know if it's true or not, but I'm just thinking, because I really started thinking about it. So maybe that's because of it. With these two lines down there, it wasn't creating a very good vacuum to suck the water in from the bottom of the radiator, because that's still an open type leak or a open valley where it couldn't get the right, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but you guys know what I'm saying. Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying, but that's all I keep thinking about, is maybe those two lines being down there was messing it all up. So I'm going back to where I had it before on my old factory one, and these two lines here and here, you can't see the other one, but it's over, they're going to be connected and teed into here. And that's where I had it before on my old factory water pump. So it's going to be teed off into here. So then on my old water pump, I drilled out a hole at the top to put my temp gauge adapter on there, which I'm not going to do to this one. Well, actually, it had one right there. I didn't even see that damn thing. Wow. It had a port right there. I didn't even see it till just now. Yeah, that's what I get for not looking. But anyway, I drilled one out and tapped it. So I'm going to stick it right there. So there's that. So that's going to be plugged in. This is going to be zip tied right around through here, like so, like that. So that's going to be like that all the way down. So that's how that's going to go. Damn, can you believe I didn't see that? So just now. I don't know. But anyway, that's I'm getting close on that. I ordered some more 4AN line here, and I ordered a 90, and the 90 is going to come off this end, come out this way, come up, and come up into this one. Yeah. Yeah, so that's the way it's going to do that. I can always, yeah. I still got to tighten everything up. I got everything just hand tightened just barely in, but that's what I'm going to do with that one there. And then the suspension I got, like I said, I took the other two big springs out. I got those sitting out here. I got those out. And like I said, I'm just cleaning everything up down underneath the car. But yeah, I took it all out. So I'll get all those back in. And the reason being, let me turn this light up because I forget I have these lights on and then they're dead next time I use them. So I'm cleaning all these up, repainting them, getting those looking. I'm not going to paint inside here because more or less the spring takes up majority of that space, so I'm not too worried about it. I just want to get the outers. I put a new boot on this one. This one was ripped. About as bad. Oh, I already took that boot out too. But anyway, those two boots were bad. Only in this kit. Of course, it only came with one, so I ordered another one. So I'm waiting on it to come in so I can get a boot on that one. So don't worry about the edger. I had to put a new blade on that because the other one was dull. So that's the reason why it's in there. But yeah, I'm getting all that taken care of so I can get all these back in. Oh yeah, there's the spring. I did primer it and repaint it, so that one's looking good. I'm in the process of doing that one, so I'll get all that painted up. As soon as I get the boot, I can go ahead and get one side done though, pop back in, but I'm waiting on the boot for the other. I'm waiting on hose clamps, and I use a bunch of hose clamps on this. This is the thermostat housing, so I'm hoping that's correct. I don't have a thermostat in it right now. I want to see how it flows out of the radiator here when I do fire it up the first time. So I'm waiting on 2 clamps to come in so I can get that taken care of. As I was waiting on the 4AN hose, I could have went out of the parts store and got clamps, but then I'd still be waiting on the hose. So what's the bother? I might as well just order the clamps too and have them dropped off your door, right? So that's what I'm doing. Everything on here. I didn't record, but I did take the valve covers off. I did take all the rockers off. I took all the push rods off. I made sure they were all clean. They do have the chrome moly push rods in them. So Derek did put some nice push rods in this. So I did both sides, took them both apart, cleaned them. What else? Retorqued them. So that's all good too. And the shocks that I got, I don't know if I ever showed it, but competition engineering shocks, I bought new ones of those. Those are good to get on when I get everything back together on the front end. I still got to do the tack. I still got to run a 12-volt power wire to the tack, because if you watch my other videos, the tack wasn't working. I figured that problem out, so I got to get a 12-volt wire ran to it, and that's the reason why all the wiring's out. So get that taken care of. What else? So I'm just trying to do what I can do. And that's the reason why it's called Never Done Garage, because it'll be never get done. I just keep, I don't know, I'll put it together, tear it back apart, and you wait till this winter, I'll end up probably tearing it back down again. So we'll see. All I got to do, I'm trying to get, I never had to, but now since, as soon as I went to electric water pump, here comes my overheating problems. I hope to God that this solves it, because I never had to run a shroud on the radiator. So I've been looking at those too, just to box it in. I never had to. It could be 90 degrees out and this thing would run not even over 180. So I don't know. We'll see. I hope not. But yeah, I've been looking at those too. But yeah, that's basically it. I kind of like the way I got it plumbed up through at the bottom. I mean, I did the best I could on that, figuring that out. So I don't think it's too bad underneath there. I do want to run that thermostat housing, because I do want to run thermostat. So if that's a no-no, let me know. But anyway, yeah, the control arm's done good. Just waiting. So appreciate it, guys. Like and subscribe. See ya.